Hi and welcome back, or welcome to my All the Perfume YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be reviewing Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 by Kayali. Stay tuned if you'd like to know more about this scent. So it was only just over a month ago that I shared a full collection Kayali video of mini reviews, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got it out there on time because I knew something was coming from the brand, and I thought I need that full collection to be out there on my YouTube because there'll be something new and exciting very soon. So yeah, here we are with a new scent. Like a lot of fans of the brand and perfume lovers, I have been incredibly excited about the launch of this scent. It is officially released on the 21st of March, so I'm bringing out this video a little before so that you can learn more about it and be informed before you potentially make your purchase. So of course I would like to thank Kayali and Trace Publicity and Mona for an incredible event on Tuesday, which I was lucky enough to attend, and this is where I received my 100ml bottle of the scent. I had a really lovely time, and you can find out more about the things we got up to over there on my Instagram and on my TikTok. But yeah, that is how I have come to have my bottle a little before the launch and be able to review it for you. So with this scent, fans of the brand were looking forward to Kayali's most gourmand scent yet. That's what Mona promised, and she's talked a lot about her love for desserts. So she particularly enjoys pistachio gelato, and it's her absolute favourite meal, she says. She discovered it in Rome in 2014 with her sister, and just says it could be like her last meal on earth. She loves it that much. So yeah, with the name, Yum, we get that impression that we're in for something very foodie, very gourmand, and yeah, the Yum Pistachio Gelato, something inspired by Mona's favourite dessert. So really exciting, and yeah, I certainly couldn't wait to try it. So for a little more context on the gourmand nature of this scent, it was actually Olivier Cresp and his son Sebastian who worked on this with Mona. And Olivier is the nose behind Thierry Mugler's Angel perfume, an incredible, iconic, amazing scent. So yeah, he was at the event as well with his son, and together with Mona they were interviewed. They talked more about the formulations of the perfume and the inspiration behind it. And Olivier kept saying, we wrote the book with this perfume. He said, we didn't want to be inspired by the market. We went with what Mona wanted, her vision, and we took the notes and we wrote the book. So I loved hearing that. Kind of a metaphor, but they are perfume notes. So yeah, it was fascinating hearing more about it. With the name of the perfume, Yum Pistachio Gelato, I sort of thought at first that Yum was quite informal for Mona, and I was surprised. And then she said that when she was testing the formulations, she just kept saying yum, yum, like this is yum, and then it made sense. So that's how that came about. And Olivier also said that he had written it on one of the little bottles, and so then yeah, the name stuck. It seemed to really suit the scent as well. We've got here 33, so 33 formulations before they felt they'd got the absolutely perfect juice. And yeah, it was really exciting and interesting to hear more about the creation. So let's talk about the packaging. I really like how Kayali keep consistent with their bottle shape and design, and the boxes as well. So yeah, let's look at the box. It kind of opens out like this, and so you've got your two parts. And I don't think I can part ways with this. I say that often in my videos, you will find, but this is just so beautiful. And the colour, this lovely, lovely green, comes from the inspiration of the pistachio gelato. That's where the green comes from. I think this just looks so fresh and different on the market right now. Like, I can't think of anything else that's this colour. So I love that. Now, with the frosted nature of the glass here, that's very different from the brand. But again, so great that they can keep that same look across all of the scents, yet still bring out something different. So your frosted glass is meant to present like ice cream dishes, that kind of feeling. And then this lovely white cap as well here. Could be whipped cream, it could be marshmallow, but it's then that dessert vibe as well, is what Mona said they were aiming to achieve. I think this looks really cute, like something new, and for me it's definitely part of the fun of the scent experience as well, that I've got this beautiful piece that I can admire and enjoy in my collection. So now we come to the part I always look forward to, and particularly today, spraying the scent, talking about the notes. So this will be the first time that this is my scent of the day. I wore it in London, of course, testing it, spraying it liberally, enjoying it, but I already had on 2 Kayali scents that day anyway. And whereas now this will be my scent of the day proper. And might I also point out, my beautiful bottle is 100 millilitres. So thanks again to the brand and to Trace Publicity for that. Yeah, I love it. So let's give it a spray. And I won't really quite go as far as to say this will be overspraying for me. Just plenty to be able to smell it. I love it. So yeah, I really love this perfume. I'm so happy to feel the way about it that I do, having had the event and the excitement and everything, and being so excited in the lead up to. So we've been expecting a gourmand scent, but actually the things that have surprised me about this perfume make me like it even more. In the opening, you get a bergamot note, which is so bright and fresh that it makes the perfume really feel that unisex kind of vibe that the brand promised. They said this is unisex, this is for everyone, and absolutely my husband has worn this already as his scent of the day. He really enjoys it. So that's what the bergamot does. You've got, of course, your pistachio gelato, which is nice and rich and creamy, your hazelnut, and I really enjoy the rum in the top. Like, I love that kind of almost tropical vibe that I feel rum gives me in perfumes. Some people who've reviewed this already are a bit surprised by the floral notes coming through from the middle. For me, it's the gardenia, the jasmine, but I get the kind of juicy pear note that reminds me a bit of Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. So that kind of comes through in the middle there too. I love that in the base you've got cotton candy and marshmallow, because they're just dreamy and together they're great. So they give it that sugary quality, and then the whipped cream, of course, gives it a creaminess. On the skin, it feels complex. So the fact that I now know about Olivier Cresp working on Angel reminds me of how many notes that perfume has and how they work together. And I think there is that ice cream vibe of kind of foodie but fresh. And my friend Victoria over on Scent Memos, she said how she feels this has like a cold refrigerator quality to it. And I can so see that vibe. It kind of, it's almost like you're spraying something very physical into the air, like giving yourself a kind of, like an aura. It's like, it feels like a something a bit more than perfume, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I love that. And of course, with the ice cream vibe, that suits the theme and the name really well. I think that this is so good for this time of year. Like, the fact that the weather is cold, and I'm saying about that cold vibe too, yet the beautiful colour of this, the foodie notes, the sweetness, the comfort it gives you, I feel like this is just taking me from the cold winter out into 2023 with hope and celebration and fun. This feels really, really good. If I didn't own as many perfumes as I do, this would be my signature scent for spring for sure. And I'd be interested to know if anybody else gets a spring vibe from this. Not usually my favourite season. In fact, I'd say it's my least favourite season for perfume, for those that are typically associated with it, you know, your florals and your light and your fresh. But this, yeah, in that it's not particularly light, it's an intense, it lasts really well. Yeah, this is like spring with a difference for me. My mum has tried it. My mum likes it. Yeah, when she was testing yesterday, I thought, oh, this smells really good. Like, you could smell it after a few sprays, because she didn't want to spray it quite as much as I had. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. Yeah, very exciting. I think you can tell when I really, really love something, and I think this is beautifully done. The amount of notes, yeah, they work well together. They don't all come through and compete. I think for me overall, you've got that creaminess in the base of the foodie notes, the juiciness of the pear, and then amazing bergamot in the top. So now I come to a bit of a first in the All the Perfume journey. Is it worth it? This 100ml bottle retails at £112, and that's more than I would usually pay for my perfumes. But I'm going to say yes. Now, of course, I did receive my bottle as a PR sample, which I'm incredibly grateful for. But of course, I'm considering the view of, would I pay my own money for this? Would I be happy for my parents or for my husband to buy a perfume for me at this price? And not usually is normally the answer. I don't have perfumes that cost that much in my collection unless they're through my work or PR or gifting or that kind of experience. But this one, for a few of the reasons I've already mentioned, I think is worth it. Firstly, it is 100 millilitres for that price I mentioned. I think the beautiful bottle, the lovely kind of mint green colour, pistachio colour of the ice cream makes it something extra special. This is stand out from anything else on the market, so you're getting something a bit different. The scent, obviously, I've gone into detail on how amazing and unusual I think that is. So if you are able to try the perfume first and you love it, that with the packaging, that with the unusual quality of the fragrance, I think you are getting something that's worth that money. Or maybe if you had some money towards it for an occasion or something like that, you would feel pleased with this in your collection. As always, I'll give my disclaimer that I don't sort of encourage blind buying for other people, even though I do it myself. So maybe you can sample this in a store, or you can buy one of Kayali's other smaller bottles on offer, like the 10 ml or the travel spray or something, to get a bit more of experience before buying that bigger bottle. Yeah. I have for sure said the opposite this week about different fragrances, that I don't agree with their 100 plus price point, but this is extra special. This is really good. I will also say that keeping an eye on something like ASOS, or having a referral code from a friend for 20% discount. I know I bought some Kayali perfumes on Cult Beauty before Christmas, and that was Black Friday, I guess, so it was a bit different. But yeah, of course, sales are worth it to just to see if you can get a few pounds off. A first from me, but yeah, this is a perfume that I would be willing to spend that much money on. Something I really love about the brand is the layering concept with the fragrances. So with this one, with Yum, Mona has talked about it layering well with Deja Vu White Flower, with Utopia Vanilla Coco, and also Eden Juicy Apple. So I'm really excited to experiment. I'm wearing this today so I can top up with some of those scents and have a bit of a play. And yeah, I think there's lots of potential to have fun with this one for sure. So I just couldn't finish the video without showing you this very cute bag I got from the event as well. So themed and on my desk, pride of place. I've been enjoying it. And in addition to the Yum perfume, I was also very happy to receive a little top up of Vanilla 28, which I just love so much, and I layer with everything, and now I can be a bit more liberal in my spraying now that I've got a backup bottle. So yeah, that was very cute indeed. So as I mentioned, I have previously reviewed all of my Kayali scents, and I will link that video below. So yeah, technically I have all of them. This is the 12th launch from the brand, and I'm excited to say that they've revealed there'll be more scents to come this year. They've got a busy year ahead, so that's really exciting. I can't wait to see what they come out with. However, even though I technically do own all of the scents, I still have a wish list. I am looking forward to having a bigger bottle of Invite Only Amber 23. I just love that one. And I have my little 10 milliliter, but yeah, that's definitely full bottle worthy for me as well. So I hope my review gave you more insight into the fragrance, and please do ask me any questions you may have. Maybe it appeals to you now and you want to go and try it, or you've tried it already and you just want to chat. I'm definitely here for anything Kayali, or questions, comments. I just love the brand so much. I am of course perfume obsessed. You can find me over on Instagram, where I post daily, my TikTok, my blog, so do go and find me in those places. Please like this video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much, and I will see you next time in my next video.